Hello, and welcome to my channel, Plasmatical Problems. It's the 10th of October, and today I use the Goretober prompt of possession. Possession is obviously when a being takes over control over another being, like invading their physical body and making it do things that it probably wouldn't normally do. So in this instance, I used a character that was created by one of my friends. His name is Zenthar. He's for a show that my friend is developing. And I made him be possessed by, I never formally thought of it was a ghost or a demon, something of that kind. But either way, he's not having a good time. I'm actually making this video quite late today. It's 8:30 p.m. as I'm recording the voiceover, and this is due to me coming home from school very late today. I got home at 5, which for me is super late, especially on some days when I get home at 12, so late for today. And I sketched it at school, and I had a plan, this was gonna be great, but I don't know, something about it didn't turn out right. It was going to be a full body of this scenario. It was gonna be exactly the same. The face was drawn exactly the same. But I never get the scale right whenever I'm doing a full body on a page that's not super big. So I ended up drawing the head way too big. And so I ended up erasing that and made this one, just making it on a bigger scale so that you would only see his head and then his shoulders and his arms or something. And so this is what ended up becoming just his head and hands. The hands aren't proportionate to the head, and the head itself isn't super proportionate either because I had to sketch it very quickly here at home before I started recording. But I mean, it's not bad in my opinion. I don't know about yours, but you can have it. Today I used pens that I've never actually used before. Typically I use the micron pens, but today I went with the Prismacolor Premier hand lettering pens. I'm reading the box here. It says hand lettering, cool colors, tips and tricks inside. I was given this to me by one of my friends for my birthday a couple months ago, and I hadn't gotten a chance to really use them before. I had just done test swatches, but today I went full in. Luckily it's had the colors for this character. Zenthar has teal skin and dark gray black hair, and lo and behold, I have the cool color set. So yay, it actually ended up really working out, and these pens are actually pretty good. I enjoyed using them. The 05 pen that I used for the line art, it was actually very smooth. It applied quite nicely. It's a little different from the micron ones, but I liked it. It actually was really nice. The brush pens are very different from the micron brush pens. They were not as opaque, and in a previous video I explained how the micron brush pen isn't totally opaque, so you're going to have to go over it a couple of times to make sure you're not going to get streakiness, and that's an even bigger problem with these Prismacolor ones. I definitely had to go over it several times, as you can see in the video, and even then it's very uneven, especially in his hair. The gray ended up overlapping very badly. So not my best first run with these pens, but I still really enjoyed it. The chisel pen and the thin tip pen were really good. I highly recommend those. I don't know how much this pack costs. Since it was a gift, I didn't want to look up the price, but it's Prismacolor, so they're probably not super cheap. So there's probably a better alternative to getting into ink. This piece took me about half an hour, which is turning out to be the average for these kinds of pieces where I do the line art and then I color in and then I shade. I didn't shade for this one because I used the colored brush pens. I'm still not very familiar with creating value with these, so I just left that alone. But this still took me about half an hour. Obviously this doesn't include sketching. I never include sketching in my recordings because I'm quite slow at sketching. I have to redraw things over and over again. So I never include that because then it would take so much longer. The video would probably be like 15 minutes long if we included the sketching. So I'm always just gonna stick to line art and coloring in. But with that, I close out this video. This was day 10 of Goretober, Possession. I drew one of my characters getting possessed by something, but he's not happy about it. But yeah, see you later then. Bye bye.